Hello all. This was a reading I was just gonna do here in the it's 2:30 in the morning. I was just gonna do this reading to myself, but Spirit says turn on the camera, so camera's on. Let's see what comes out. Let's gonna do this little read here. And the bumping and grinding that's going on out there, you know? We're just gonna take a little peek. This video not gonna be too long. If I post it, I post it. If I don't, I don't. But I already blessed the place, but let's do it again. Invite good energies in. You know? Invite good energies in. Just gonna burn my Palo Santo a little bit. Let's get into the jump card for the reading. What the jump card is for this quarantine sex read. What's the jump card? Okay. Two cards. Balance and wisdom. I don't know why I'm smiling. But balance and wisdom. See, Spirit don't have a problem with us getting our groove on. So long as we use wisdom and we don't overindulge. Nothing wrong with a little freakiness. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with wanting to explore your own, you know, sexual fantasies or whatever. Nothing wrong with it. Just use wisdom and don't abuse it. You understand? That's what I'm getting from those two cards. Now let's see the two cards that are at the bottom. Intuition and patience. See, some of us don't want the slam bam thank you madam type thing. We don't want that. We want something that we can connect to. So, on a higher level. There are those that want the hookup, and there are those that just want something higher to connect to, you know? They want their soulmate. They want their divine match. They want their mother match. Right? So they're waiting on it, and they're using their intuition on whoever comes into their sphere. I like that. And when I shuffled at the bottom again was preserve. So it goes back to this. A lot of people are preserving themselves for their divine match. Not bad. Not a bad thing either. Let's go into some tarot. I'm using the Gilded. For those of us who are indulging at this time, what else is there to do, right? Ooh, ooh, yes, strong Aries energy. First card out, the Emperor. This is strong fire energy. This man is very virile. Gets what he wants. The women are attracted to him. Yes, there is strong. The men are displaying strong Aries energy. So are the women. It can go either way. It's an energy, not a gender. The men are displaying strong come hither energy. They're sending out the mating call. You know, the men are standing strong because they, as emperors, because they would like to attract an empress. So the men are putting themselves out there because, you know, there's really no place to meet someone now unless it's the grocery store or somewhere, in passing somewhere, you know. So they're putting themselves out there more online and just being real about it, not being fake, you know. Just go guys, and being proud. You know, they've put in work. This was at the bottom of the deck. They put in work. So, you know, the people that are carrying the Emperor energy is very proud of the work that they've done on themselves. They're very proud of the work, you know. So they're expecting the reward in the Empress. The reward for their work to be the Empress. Right? Let's keep going. We're gonna get 4 cards. 4 cards. Strong. Oh yes. Oh, but you see, some of us are blinded. Some of us are blinded by what other people are saying, other people's opinions that can't really hurt us in the first place. They're just words. You know, about how we're living. You know, some of the emperors have their little flings on the side. And are having their flings on the side, you know. Some of the emperors are. And it's causing some confusion amongst the women who he's flinging with. But he don't see this. I don't think the emperor sees that, the confusion that he's causing. Yeah, he doesn't see it. But he will, though. He will see. Secret will be revealed. There goes the moon at the bottom of the deck. The secret will be revealed that he doesn't know. That some of these women know each other. Oh my God. Okay. This is turning into a... But I feel like it will be okay. This might turn out to be a polygamy kind of situation. I'm speaking to one very specific emperor here. This might turn out to be a situation where he can have more than one wife. Yeah, and have them move in with him. You know, this is a strong. This is another Aries energy, strong Aries energy. The Knight of Wands was very passionate, you know, and creative. The Knight of Wands is also movement forward, long journeys. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. Yes, this is a lot of fire energy, a lot of passion. I feel like the people who are hooking up are finding out that the people who they're hooking up with, you can actually be business partners with them. They actually make good business partners. Yeah. Not only are they good lovers, you know, you like their conversation. Y'all like each other. That's what it was to begin with. That's how it started. It was a hookup situation, you know, until y'all start spending time together because there's nothing else to do more than spend time together and talk. and you're figuring out that you like each other. You're in each other's spaces, you're at each other's apartments, houses, you know. So you're seeing how they live. You're in their environment with them. So you're liking their energy, you're liking them. So you know, you're talking about business ventures, how y'all can make money together. Yeah. So some of these hookup situations, quarantine sex partners. Oh, yes. Yes. Quarantine sex partners could be long-term relationships. Y'all could end up working together, and from working together, let me show you these cards. From working together, you realize that it's the perfect union. See, the Chariot came out. You're moving right along with the proper. Some people might not like that, you know, you have this man or this woman, you just met this man or this woman, or you maybe been talking to them or been know them for a while, but because your schedules were so busy, you never had time to hook up. But quarantine provided that time for you to do so. And then you start to discover more things about this person. But your family and your friends is like, oh, it's not been long enough for you to be making this type of commitment. Tell them to mind their business, okay? And keep it moving, which is what you did. You tell them to mind your business and you went to work. Y'all put your minds together. You know, while you're in quarantine, resting. Y'all probably eating some good food, working out together. Getting your minds right, you know, for the abundance that's coming. You know, sharpening your plans, fine-tuning your plans. I like that. I like it. I like it. And 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So here is where you started sowing the seeds, right? By moving right along and doing the work, you start sowing the seeds for this. So this is expectation, right? But while you're in expectation mode, sharpen your intuition. You use your intuition to figure out how to use the harvest. Both of you will. This is for the people who are once your ventures become successful, you figure out how to move on from there. What's the next step up from there? You all will figure that out. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is a good read, a good little read. I like it. Okay. All right. Let's go into the Energy Oracle deck. Oh, and what I took the jump card from was the Flowers of the Night Oracle. This is really, real good. So some very profitable, fruitful relationships are going to be coming out of quarantine unexpectedly. Marriages are going to be coming out of quarantine. There's some people fighting themselves. There's some people who want to have a booty call. Let's just put it out. They want to have a booty call. They want to call somebody. They want to have a one-night stand because they haven't had sex in a while. And they're in torment over it. You're fighting with yourself over it. Why are you denying yourself? If there's an opportunity for you to release, go ahead. You worried about what your pastor gonna say? Your pastor probably calling the hotline right now. Pastor probably have a booty call on deck, okay? Okay. Why would you deny yourself? Why are you in an uproar about yourself? About getting what pleases you? You're not hurting nobody. You're not getting it from no children. Okay? You're not getting it from no child. It's two consenting adults. Find a consenting adult and handle your business and keep it moving. Huh? Handle your business. This was at the bottom of the deck. Hello? It's the second chakra. The sacral chakra. Where sexual energy lives. Okay? Go handle your business. Thank you very much. If there's an opportunity for you to do it, handle your business. Don't rape nobody though. But handle your business, okay? Go take care of that. Don't let no storms boil up inside of you. Okay? Because why? Some of you use sexual energy. You don't have sex that often, but when you do, you use that energy to manifest abundance. And for some of you, if this thing will focus, that's all you need. And number 3, it's creative energy. Right? It's creative energy that you are manifesting abundance with when you have sex. You're using that energy to create your next moves, to make it clear to you. That's why you're boiling. You need that energy to create. There it goes. Bottom of the deck. You're attached to your fears of what people will think about you if you were to indulge yourself in the pleasures of sex. You're scared of what they'll think. You don't want their opinions of you to change, but cares about their opinions. And so what if they find out? It's the same shit they want to do, believe me. Okay? So just release your attachment to what people got to say about you. Release those attachments to low bass monologues. You talk down to yourself about sex. Why? As long as you ain't into children, you're good. Consenting adults only. Yep. Consenting adults only. What? You know yourself. 7th chakra. Archangel Uriel. This is another number 5. A number of change. You having a higher perspective of sex, of what it really is. Synergistic energy exchange. Right? Some of us, like I said before, can tap into your higher powers. There it goes. By using that energy. Right? Through the energy of love. Let this be your foundation when you're doing this. Let it be about the love of yourself, elevating yourself. Stabilizing you. Rooting yourself in love. Let it be about that. When you're using sexual energy. Okay? Then you won't become so dependent upon it. You can generate that on your own. And you can also have sex for fun. While you're using the energy. But you can still use it, but don't become dependent on it. Next card out. Temple Path and Rest and Rejuvenation. So, sex is a natural part of life. You shouldn't be afraid to explore it. Some of us was meant to. You'll sleep better. Your meditations will be more deeper. You'll be more open to receiving downloads. You know, you'll be a lot more open to it. And you will gain ancient techniques of how to have sex without having sex. Bottom of the deck. I think that is the aim, is to be in an orgasmic state all the time. Do you feel orgasmic all the time? No, but to be in that state all the time. I like this reading. Where you're an orgasmic state, where you're connected to your highest self. You can be still and connected at the same time. So rest and rejuvenation is, sexual energy is very rejuvenating, and it causes people to sleep better. You get a more restful sleep once you've had an orgasm. For some. For others, it just makes them more wired. Okay. Ooh, there goes that. Came right back out. It's about satisfying your own urges without harming another. You don't cause another. You will never get pleasure by causing another harm. You will never. That is not pleasure. That's deceit. And this is a number 9. 3 and 6 equals 9. Those are the three creation numbers. 3, 6, 9. The numbers of creation. Desire. Because what for the some of these couples who coupled up because of quarantine and they're basically living with each other, there are caring connections. Remember what I said about some fruitful, prosperous relationships emotionally and financially will come out of this quarantine? There it is. It's a number 5. It's a change of life, period. Healthy families will come out of quarantine. That they didn't think that is how it would happen, but that's how the universe have it happening. Okay. Let me get 2 cards from here. We'll call a reading. Asked for 2, got 4. Oh yes. See, the first card out is chaos and conflict. Master number 33 boils down to a 6. Community, number 8. Thinker, number 44. And number 7, to the sea. Right? So they remember what I said about people not liking the unions of these of some of them are not good. Some of them are meant to cause uproar in the community. The coming together of some people, it will cause uproar in the community. Right? The shacking up of these people will cause uproar in the community. People are not going to like it. Some of these people come from big families. and they don't like who they're choosing to say they're gonna get married to. So they're asking them to think deeply about it. Some of you are gonna take a step back and think about your decision to move forward with your quarantine buddy. Some of those relationships are not fruitful, but others you'll need to take time to look at yourself and understand why you got into that situation, that position in the first place. Were you just going with the flow, or were you just going with a flow that is not yours? Oh, everybody else got a quarantine buddy, why can't I? And then you end up in some problem. You end up in some problems. You don't want that. Okay? Some of these people that you see, some people have people living in them house that is a quarantine buddy, but this person will turn out to be a financial burden to you because you're not going to be able to get them out of your house. They're going to start to get their mail there, and once they start getting their mail there, that's their legal address. You're going to have difficulty getting them out of your house because you're going to realize that this ain't the person for you. Some of you are really looking for relationships. It's not just shacking up, right? But it's not with them. Some of these people, it's not. And you'll know because the signs are there telling you. So if or when you do come across this video, I hope it will be affirmation for you or confirmation, okay? So think real deep and real long before you commit to something, because the divorce rate is already crazy, and with this quarantine thing, the next wave of divorces will be crazy. But there's also some beautiful relationships coming out of this too. Happy children, happy marriage, unexpectedly. Just unexpectedly, okay? This has been a quarantine sex read. Hey! Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, okay? Have a good morning.